10-4. Boom. Boom. All right. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. But a little closer in. Yeah. There we go. Now you guys can see the full room ski. Let me get you charging so we're not killing any battery. Perfect. We should be sounding good now. Perfecto. Perfecto. Alrighty. That was my water from earlier. Alright. Perfecto. Let's go through and let's turn it on.
Line in. Bluetooth connected.
Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty. Now that everything is on, let's make sure we turn this last thing on here. Pow, pow, pow. Can you guys even see everything? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now let's make sure we sound good. Hiya. And that sucks. Boom. Alright. And now, let's do this. Alright. Let's keep this up. Is A, we're going to be able to play that. Perfect, perfect. Yo, what's up? If anybody is watching, you know something I need to do real quick? Hold up. Let's check one thing. Let's do this. Now that I got it right here, I just need to see how my audio sounds. Hold on one second. Now that I got it right here, I just need to see how my audio sounds. Hold on one second. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Perfect. We're in there. Perfect. We're in there. We are in there like swimwear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are in there like swimwear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, and then how does this sound? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, and then how does this sound? Oh, real good. Okay, okay. All right, well, you know. Damn. All right. Yo, come hang out. Yeah. Oh yeah, shit, please, baby. Come see what I'm up to. Yo, come hang out. No, get your booty out of here. You're gonna cause me a strike on that bullshit. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's drop that down just a smidge, and now let's do some. Well, okay. Do we want to start dabbing, or do we want to start with flour? It's 8 o'clock. Let's go flour, and then as we get a little further in, we'll dab up. So now let's grab. I need a slide. And the other one I have is down there getting washed. So let's grab. I actually might use this one. I do kind of like this one. Let's use this one. This one's pretty dope. It's not like the fanciest, but I like it. Oh, there we go. I like it. I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just like the screen in the bottom of this one. It doesn't like shred down as much. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, and then here, let's take a gander at what we're going to be poofing on. Let's dump us some nuggetsicles on the thing. And I'll show you guys what we're going to be gandering on here. Or what we're going to be smoking on. You guys can check it out. Pretty decent, pretty decent. All right. Back to where we were. Let's go over just a smidges. Okay. Actually, too, I think I might have got out a little bit too much bud because I don't want to dry it out. Hold on. Let's do that. We'll break that up and then we'll break up some more. Just to, You're a little loud. But yeah, just to keep it fresh, we'll only break up what we're going to smoke here. Let's see here. Well, let's break it down. Now, I am a fan of hand breaking this up. I'm not big on, so I like to do mine. Let's see. There we go. About oh, it's still sticky. It's all sticky. Did you see that? Look. Sticky. All right. Wow. Bro, I don't like grinders for one reason. A lot of the time, if you have a grinder, what'll happen is, in fact, I threw mine away on stream the other day. When you grind on it, let me dump this down. Hold on. So when you grind on it, here's what ends up happening. Like 9 times out of 10, the grinder motion, the metal is going to scrape against the metal, and you're going to have whatever color paint or anything. Not to mention, even the nice ones like the flour mills, when you grind with them, a little bit of that metal on metal will cause metal shavings to actually get into the weed. So now I'm kind of like, if I use a grinder, I really only like those wooden ones. The wooden teeth grinders. I know it's crazy, but like, unless you can prove to me that the metal isn't going metal on metal and putting tiny little microscopic metal shavings into my weed, I'm good. Plus, I can actually show you a trick to where if you take like an Altoids can and put a bud in there with a single quarter, you can shake it and grind your weed down with that and not have to worry. But even then, that quarter on metal, I don't know. I'm just not big on the metal on metal. Not big on it at all. All right, here we go. Let's do a rip. I'm ready. Also, I've been showing people this. Everybody's been laughing. Let me show you what I've been talking about. So I've been Dairy Queening this guy. Let me show you. So, what you should be able to do, let me make sure. Just making sure I'm not missing any chats. Isn't nobody chatting me, right? Okay. But yeah, so what you should be able to do is like once you've put it in here, it should be like this. And you see I haven't like crammed it down in there. It's not like, well, hold on. There we go. But yeah, you see how it's in there? You should be able to, and for the hole, you should be able to Dairy Queen. If you can't Dairy Queen, something's up. Now, granted, I mean, a piece or so might fall out, but like for the hole, if you can't Dairy Queen, oh, cool. But yeah, for the hole, if you can't Dairy Queen it, there's an issue. So you should be able to Dairy Queen, drop her in. All right, first rip. Let's do this, too. Let me get up close to where you guys can actually see, and we'll make it look pretty. We'll make it look pretty. Let's see. Let's see. What is everybody saying? Oh, yeah. I see now. I see now. All right, so anyhow, back off of this, back to where we were. Okay. Okay. Actually, I forgot. My bad. I said I was going to get all up in here close. Let's see. Close for this one would be about there. Y'all see good. Okay. Cheers. Ghost that bitch. God, that stuff's good. I knew it was good when a customer of mine came by earlier and literally smoked a bong hit, and she was just like, damn. Like, that made me feel good. That made me feel good, man. That made me feel good. Like, when people get real happy with it, that makes me happy. Because, like, yeah, I mean, I like it. But it's like, the hell with my opinion. I like seeing y'all like it. When y'all like it, that's what makes me happy. when I get y'all to tell me it's fire, that's when I know I'm doing right. Just like, look at this. This is what I have. The last of the last. Here. Yeah. And that is the grape gas. Then that guava though. Ooh. And then, so that was grape gas and guava. And then we're looking at this garlic stomp. Look at that garlic stomp. Dude, that garlic stomp. In fact, hold on, I'll tell you. So let me get you guys all situated here. There we go. Right about there. Right about there. Okay. So, but in fact, that garlic stomp, I believe, is what's on the tray over there. Hold on. Or was it the guava? Hold on. It might have been the guava. Hold on. Oh, I was way off. It's that grape gas. The grape gas. That's what I'm smoking on. Dude, I ain't gonna lie though. It's good. It's like really, really good. That's one of the only reasons, like, if you, I mean, you notice, like, it's not like I'm piddling one and then popping another jar. Like, it ain't like I'm over there popping open the Alien Labs for me and running this. No, sir. Like, I'm running this on myself, sir. Like, I finally got to a place where I enjoy my flower. And it's not on some of that, oh, my stuff's good. Like, you need, like, there's a difference. It's just like anything else. You get what you pay for. Like, see, here's another thing. You know, one thing I was going to talk about this and bring this up. This is something that I talked to you about today that really I never even thought about. It just kind of came into perspective. But it's also true, like, nowadays, right? You know how they always say, like, if you support a company, you should also support, like, their mission or their thing, right? Here's another thing you guys got to think about. Every time you go shopping for some cannabis, right? Just think, if you buy from some big, huge plug, right? Who's getting, say, loads and loads of pounds every week and da da da. So, for the most part, he's probably having to go through some form of criminal element to get that, right? Whereas, not saying you got to go through me, and I'm just saying, but like when you support someone like me, though, like you see the mission you support behind me. Like every day I'm here, like my family, my dogs, my cats. Like when you support the Dank, when you support Hank's Dank, like you're supporting this mission. Like you know where your money is going towards. Like you can see me buy new decorations for you guys to look at, new furniture for y'all to see, like new bongs for me to smoke out of for y'all. Versus, and I was thinking about this with my friend, like, you know how bad like the like cartel is right now with the whole like leaving bodies on the side of the highways, like all their drug mules, when they get done with them they just dump them. Like there's just so much to that, that like even if you think, okay, boom, I'm gonna spend some money on this, right? Like if you don't know where your dollar is going to support, like is it really worth just pouring your money? Like, because here's the thing, back in the day, I understand when there wasn't a lot of options. You just got what you got. Like you were lucky to have a plug or two, you know, like, but nowadays, like there's options. Like you can go on Facebook and there's millions of me's, you know? So it's like, and here's my thing. Don't even go with me. I don't give a damn. But whoever you're going through, if you can't for sure 100% say that you know where your dollar is going to support when it leaves them, like are they just like a gun-toting gangster ass, like, you know what I mean? Like where's your money going? Like know that too. Like also know where you're supporting. Like because here's the thing, your dollar is your power. Like your dollar is your buying power. In America, that's the only voice you have is your dollar. So I tell people too, like it's not just always about the cheapest or this or that. Like just, I mean, at least know this. Like I said, you don't got to go through anybody that I know or me, or even anything that I'm connected to. But whoever you're going through, ask them. Like, I mean, where are they sourcing it? Like, if they won't tell you, why not? Like, I mean, this is the we game now. Like, this isn't some like shit no more. Like, what's on this shit? What's in this shit? Where'd you get it? Where'd it come from? Who is like? Know your shit, because know where your dollar's going. That's another thing. Like, know what you're supporting. Like, don't be supporting child fucking like prostitution or some shit, not even know it. You know, like know where you're getting your stuff from. You know where you buy your eggs at. You know what the brand's at. You know where it's coming from. You know Tyson. You know Chick. You know all these things. You know what the toilet paper comes from that you wipe your ass with. Know where your weed that you're smoking into your lungs is coming from. Like people freak the fuck out. Oh God, there's lead in the toilet paper. But yeah, give me that weed. I don't care where it came from as long as it's cheap. You know, blows my fucking mind. Hey, anyhow, enough diatribe. That's all the serious we're gonna talk about. Let's get having some fun. Woo. But I'm behind. I am behind. Load your ass up. Bro, I'm telling you. Well, see, that's another thing though. Like, it really is true. Like, people, like I said, you have thousands of options of where you can get your stuff. So the only thing I'm trying to tell you is like, be choosy now. Like you guys have options. Like you really, really do. Like there's so many of me's popping up. And here's another thing. When it goes legal, and it is coming, like the weed legalization thing is so coming because the shrooms are coming out here. Like everything's going. Like the thing is, the Trumps and Bidens can kiss our ass because you know what? They're fucking dying. Like they're getting old. They're turning to fossils. And the thing is, our generation has been nothing but persecuted and fucked up by this older generation's ideologies and their laws and their bullshit. And I'm starting to see a change. And I don't know if it's going to be now or soon, but like I'm seeing it. Like you can order ketamine to your door, you can have mushrooms. Like there's so many more things now that like when I was growing up, you had to be a psychonaut, you had to be a drug head, you had to be in the scene to even discover. And now these fucking grandmas can order ketamine from the comfort of their couch over the fucking cell phone on a virtual doctor's appointment. Like it's just crazy where everything's going. And I'm starting to realize that like once this whole weed thing goes full legal, there's going to be so many places that you guys can get all of it. Like you're going to be able to go online and you're going to be able to order your weed from these huge California outdoor places. There's going to be so much, and that's my only thing is just when it does open wide open, like floodgates are pouring, just know that like if you're buying from people, it's not all just like it's all gonna be weed. Like I can only grow my weed so goddamn good. I mean, at the end of the day, it really comes down to who can hunt the best pheno and hold that unicorn and keep it alive and keep it away from everyone else. And that way you can run that without everyone else having it. But then the real money only comes in selling the cuts. Exactly. That's true too, though. Legal dispensary weed is all the same. And so it's like, well, that's, dude, I can go pull. The thing is, too, I can go over there and pull the jars that I went and got with all the brand names that are supposedly like the top of the top. But yet, when I put my stuff beside them and I'm half the price, but at the end of the day, again, like I said, when this all goes full legal, the buds are all getting to a certain quality where like if you're not playing in that quality realm, you're not playing anyway. So but once you get to that quality realm, again, it's going to come down to the mission. Like it's really going to come down to just like when you buy beer. It's like Budweiser, Michelob, there's just so many brands. It's going to come down to the one that you like, the one that you consistently hit on and you like the flavor, and you get to where when you pop that jar, you know what's going to be in it and you trust them. And that's really like what I see this going towards is when we go full legal, you guys are going to have the option of the world. So the only way that connoisseur growers are going to be able to keep in relevance is we're going to have to do this. It's going to be like this. You're going to have your mom and pop who are going to pop by the grocery store, pick up their beer, pick up their weed, pick up their groceries, go home. It's just going to be that way. But at the same time, you know how you have people right now who will go to liquor stores and will like pre-order these $1,000 bottles of bourbon, okay? Because they supposedly are a bourbon connoisseur, right? And so they all hunt these different bottles because that company that makes them is small, and that company that makes them can only put out, say 1,000 bottles a month. Well, if they can only put out 1,000 bottles a month to even keep their overhead, they have to be at that $1,000 bottle range, especially their craft, they're small, da 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 da. But you're not going to have your everybody ordering that. It's going to be a small select group of connoisseurs. So that's where I feel like when it goes wide ass open, where I'm going to be able to cut my lane is I'm gonna be the good shit where you can go to the dispensary and get that stuff and just get because it all tastes like it's salt grown. It's all grown in pure either water or cocoa. It's grown as cheaply as they can get their bottom line by still keeping their plants to the quality where they can say it's this price, but the flavor, the passion, the like just the steps are getting skipped. They're not putting in the stuff. They're not mimicking nature, and it shows. Like when you smoke the different stuff, like you can take homie who lives up in like the mountains of freaking North California, who's been growing, and he's 70 years old, and he grows in living soil and has been perfecting his own genetics. Like his stuff is just going to be better than some fucking production weed shit that they put out. And that's just because that's anything. Like that's anything. A craft grower, a craft brewer, or anything made by hand is gonna be better than a fucking Timu. You know what I mean? And so I feel like that's where I'm gonna have to try to cut my spot is just keep becoming a master, keep mastering it, keep putting out stuff that's just a step above what you can get. But at the same time, where I'm trying to also shine is I'm trying not to also be at these crazy, ridiculous price ranges. Like, I want to give you guys quality craft at a decent price. Like, of course, as I grow bigger, like if it gets to the point where I'm selling out more than I can grow, then of course, what I'd have to do is up my price to the point where the people who aren't serious flake off, and the ones who are serious will get my product. But I would never go like this whole $1,000 an ounce veganic bullshit. Like, yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. I don't want to take that much of your money for some weed you're gonna burn. Like, I'd rather you do this. You take that same money and come buy a couple more ounces from me. You know, like I don't know. I just want to do this in a way that makes it fair for everyone. So when you leave with my stuff, you feel like you win, and I come away with a living. That's all that That's all I want to do. I don't want to buy a Porsche every time you buy a fucking jar of weed from me. See, but that's it though. Yeah. Hey, that's the thing though. But they don't know what they're getting. See, that's what's so funny. When I hear people say that though, they don't know what they're getting. That's the difference. And they're all getting what's called flood off, which means when the dispensaries get to a point where they've had it so long that it goes past the expiration date, or it doesn't pass the testing ratio, or it doesn't pass testing as in heavy metals or stuff. Once a company has spent that felt great. Once a company has spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on labor and product, I mean nutrients, chemicals, water. I mean, once they've spent all this money into this bud and then they get it to the thing and it won't sell, you think they're just gonna go, well, damn that money? Hell no. They're gonna go, we know we can backdoor this. Oh, okay. I got a plug right here. Hey, broski, I'm gonna give you this at dirt bottom prices, and you take it off to Georgia. All right. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna bitch and complain because in Georgia, they ain't nobody getting weight. So if you're a plug and you got a small little grower like me who can only put out a couple of pounds, you're only able to move so much. Whereas all of a sudden now you got some dude floating in with fire ass prices with bulk ass weed. You're gonna move the fuck out of it, which is exactly what's happening out there. Y'all are getting the flood off, the runoff, the bullshit. You're getting the shit that won't sell here where it's legal. Like you're getting the shit that all of us are gonna go, like we're gonna smoke it and go, ugh. Okay, yeah, give me something else. And all that goes to y'all, and y'all get to go, ugh. But guess what? There ain't nothing else. your plug only has X, Y, and Z. Whereas we got the alphabet. Who I'm getting like super baked off. And I'm trying to stay on topic, but I feel like I'm now just ranting. Somebody start commenting. Let me know what to say. This music's been aight though. Let's skip in a little bit because I ain't feeling that one. Ooh, I like this one because it's been very like I don't like the ones that get like it's just too much. What we're trying to smoke, bro. We want them chill vibes. There we go. Oh man, check it out too. I got some rosin right now that's like, look at this. Oh, that black lid was hiding. Get out of here. Get. I want to zoom in. There we go. Look how just and it's good. It's not like it ain't bullshit. It ain't like it's real deal. Like that's the real deal hash rosin. That stuff is so good too. I had a gram and I've already smoked down like half that bitch. I mean, I got a lot more downstairs, but I had a gram for me personally up here, and I've done whacked that bitch. I couldn't keep out of it. I kept dabbing after dabbing. Last night I was dabbing a good bit with Michelle. See, like that one. That one's okay, but it's a little bouncy. You know what I mean? It's a little crime mobby. That bass in the back, that pop, 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 pop. That shit, real crime mob-esque. I feel like I want to be like, Ellenwood area, fall with us, we bury you. Ellenwood area, fall with us, we bury you. You know what I'm saying? Does it not sound like that? That should sound like a straight crime mob beat ripoff. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's play another one. Let's try another one. Let's see here. Non-copy. Right. Trap music for streams. So we can play something with a little bit of some beat to it. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. We've got, what is this bullshit? No. 100K subs. Please, God, somebody show me how to get these subs, dude. Like, I cannot seem to, like, get the algorithm. Even that, I can't get the algorithm to push me for shit. It's because of the weed, isn't it? It is because of the weed. Let's see, y'all. That one's alright. Gangster Trap music 2023. Best hit on China music makes you feel badass. But hold on, if there's a problem with an upload. But is it gonna be? See, but I don't trust some of these because they be flagging the shit out of my content. No, you get out of here. Come on, hold on. Oh, there we go. Flagging the shit out of me. Ah. No, that's the one that does it. Hold on. No. Let me try this one. Let me see here. Thanks. Enjoy this 3-hour house mix to celebrate the milestone for the channel. Thanks for YouTube support. No, see, I can't even fuck with that. See, you have to be so careful, man. If you play anything, the other day I got a flag on my channel, and it was like I had to just delete the whole fucking video. This is why I need somebody who knows what they're doing, and they could come and help me. 10 hours, chill vibes, aesthetic. 10 hours, lo-fi, no ads. Look at the news. Let me see. I see. Honest criminals are created by non reuse for profit is prohibited. Nope. So then, see, fuck. It's annoying, dude. Let me see something. That's probably why this one kept flagging me. I just realized that it said that reuse for profit. Hang on, non-copyright, trap music for stream, use for profit. Because that way, if I don't know. I hate trying to find music. It's awful. Free trap, free for profit use. Yay! No commercial. God bless. It's so fun. Let me tell you, so fun trying to do that. I just want to keep some music in the background. It kind of helps everything flow. But heaven help if you let any other stupid commercials play. All right, let's see here. Free for profit, use private. Okay. Let's see what this is going like. Alright, so we smoked up all our weed. Let's get out of the dab. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, also I got like 1 billion texts back. Bomb. Thank you. Thank you. And then, but yeah. Finally read all your messages, homie. Alright, let's see. Let's get this down. I wonder if Kyle. Let's see. Boom. And then he also said to send it to him there. I did that. Alright. To the dab. Yeah. And I've been working out. Last night, I really figured out how to use. This is kind of annoying. Let's go to the next one. Next song. Man. Ugh. Why is he cougar hunting? That's funny. Let's see too. Where's my brother? I'm just looking for my brother real quick. Kyle. There we go. No. Ay. KYLE. Boom. And then paste. There we go. Just making sure I sent Kyle. I'm about to. Sorry, I was trying to see my brother and invite to make sure. He told me to message him too. All right. That's kind of dope. I like that little double beat it's got going on. All right. So check it out though. With the mini nail, yesterday I figured out finally how to really fuck with this thing. So we're gonna get it out like so. Keep our little thing. Now here's what I've learned. You need to find something that you can put this in that won't hurt. I found this cool little thing that I had that I was keeping terp pearls in. It was like a little thing made out of I think it's granite or marble or something, but it's rock. It's just hollowed rock. So I found that if I put this in there, I can kind of, you know what I mean? So what we are going to do, first thing though, I didn't clean this the best. So first we'll drop in a littlest bit of alcohol. We'll scrub her around and then we'll just go ahead and start heating it up. And then that way the heat can kind of help us to clean it as it's doing its thing. All right. So we'll take this, just give it a little swishy swish just to make sure everything is nice and clean. There we go. And then once we got it down to just that, that's clean enough. Let's do the base. Come on. Oh, hold on. Let me take some of that off. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Just make sure there's no alcohol down in here. Because one thing I've learned, man, when it comes to this stuff, it's that alcohol taste that if you don't get it out, it will just ruin the dab. Like, see? There we go. Now, let's do this little number. Pow. Now, we're good to click it on. And what I learned, you want to go a little higher. And the reason is, normally, hang on, there we go. So normally I like it around 550, all right? So what I found was 650 allows me, though, to get it to temp and then pull off the, actually, here, let me go to 700 just so I have a little time. Because I know I'm going to be talking with you guys and stuff. We're going to go to 700. Hold on. 775, 780, and 790, 700. 690, 700. Okay. So now we'll let it go to 700. That way, whenever we get to 700, we'll pull this off. Well, just like that. Hold on. Let me start back over here. There we go. But yeah, so when we get to 700, we'll take it off. And usually you can get it to kind of stay here, though. Hold up. There we go. But anyway, so when you get it to 700, we pop it off, drop it on, we're good to go. That way you actually, there's a banger that I have under here. The one banger is a little bigger, and it kind of does snug on there. But what I learned was if you have a banger that's actually going to snug on the bottom, what it does, though, is it kind of just keeps that heat too long. Most of the time you heat a banger up, from the time you pull your torch off to throw your dab on, it's cooling, you know. So with this, it's actually going to perfectly temp the banger, and then what we're going to do is just lift it out, and it'll be to heat. So, but you want to go a little hot because it's going to drop a little temperature in your, anyway. So you want to go a little higher, and then that way, right as by the time you get your stuff together, you're good to go. If that all makes sense. If not, just watch as I do it. All right, here. There we go. Oh, fuck. I forgot I had a dab on there. I was already prepared. All right, well, in that case, we should just about be there. Let's check one thing. Mic check, mic check. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Mic check. Good. Okay, no alcohol taste. No alcohol taste. I think we're going to be in there. All right. So we should be at a nice 700. I'm looking at 700 degrees on the temp. So at this point, shut that off. Drop her down. That's why you need something nice and stuff to put the hot instrument. Now, see? You should be right into temp. The beautiful thing would be if I didn't have the temp gun, but I do, so see, we can even check it. 600 degrees. See what I mean? Perfect. By the time you get everything, see? Boom. We'll drop in our dab. Let that come off of the stick here, off your little glass dabber tool, whatever you're using. I'm just so happen to use this. All right. Cheers. I would tell her, I said, hey, a little bit of a reheat. I threw a little bit of a bigger dab in there. God, I threw a big ass dab in there. I didn't realize how much was on that damn dabber. Whew. Taking 2 different reheats. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. You see me almost do that? Did you see what God just almost did to us, man? Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. Hold on. We're going back. You know I'm a fucking Triforce fan. Bitch, I got the Triforce in my tattoos. What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Listen. That was dope. I like that drop with that fucking listen. That link. I always forget what his fairy's name is. I bet Kyle knows. I always forget what that freaking fairy's name is that follows him around. And see, people always think his name is Zelda, but it's not. It's Princess Zelda. And Link is the one that has to go and get her ass. Let me throw a little alky. And I think this will be ready for another one. Oh, I like all these sound effects from the fucking game, too. I like that. Listen! That shit was dope. Oh, hell. Hold on. Like how that squeezed a whole bunch of that alcohol out all over me. Listen! If you guys want in a sec, we'll go up in the garden. I gotta check my humidifiers, make sure they're all full, and we can check on the girls. I think also it's time for watering. If you guys want to see that, I know it's boring really, but you know, you guys can learn and see what I'm doing. So look, how about this? Let's do one more dab. We'll throw her in the alcohol and let it just clean it while we're gone. Actually, you know what, too? I have an idea. I want to do, if we're doing one more, hold on though. If we're going to do one more, I do have the marble right there. Let me get a blender. Bada bing. I got it right here too. In my old art of cooking. So check it out. This is where I keep all of my bangers. These are my bangers. Let's see here. So for this job, I said we choose you, Pikachu. We choose you, Pikachu. Oh yeah. I choose you, Pikachu. All right. Perfect. When they go into the book, they're usually clean. That's one thing. If I bring them into the book, they're clean. All right, you're a little loud. Okay, now, but for this one, give me this pearl. Boom. So now that is one thing with this one. Oh yeah, so now this is the blender. Let me do this too. I have a feeling you guys are behind. Let me see where we are. Let me see if I can catch us up. Let me see if I can catch us up. Perfect, okay. There we go. Yeah, this thing gets behind. All right, so look at this. So this is what we're gonna do the last dab out of. This is called my little hash blender. And you see how it says hash in the marble? So this is what it looks like. Well, here, hang on. Where can you guys see it at the best? Right about there? Okay. Yeah, that thing does some hash destruction right there. It's like a weapon of hash destruction, you know what I mean? All right, so, let's do it. Let's fire up. We need Betsy. Where you at, Betsy? All right, come on in here. Betsy, you're right here. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's turn her up. Drown out Betsy. All right. We're almost done. Like 20 more seconds here. Come on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy. Cook that girl. Cook her up. All right, you guys. That ought to do. Whew. Okay, we're a little loud. All right, good job, Betsy. Thank you. You can retire now. Thank you, girl. Don't you burn me. Let me use it. All right, just turn your ass that way. All right, let's throw it on. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's see where we are temperature-wise. We are sitting at 680. That's perfect. Let's grab us our dab. Wow. And see, I don't even go crazy. Like, people think like I be going crazy. I don't even be going crazy with the dab. Like, I just be doing like a little 0.1, 0.12, you know, like nothing crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Because the whole point is to get the most out of a little. That's the whole point of dabbing. All right, let's throw on our marble. Let's do it. Let's see where we are temp-wise. Perfect. Let's ride. All right, you guys. Cheers. Dude. Oh gosh. Oh. Just hold on. Mm. Mm. I swear, dude, some of that good stuff just gives you that like. Thank God for the chair just now. If I hadn't been sitting, I would have fell. I swear, man. Sometimes that dabbing stuff is just the bee's knees. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. Like whoever came up with this, they are a fantastic human being. Like I don't know who came up with the like. Okay, let's take a hair straightener and let's squish that shit. Cause boy, they was smart. Well, you guys. Oh, it's 9 o'clock here. I've been on for an hour. I got the dab sweats going on. I think I'm gonna go spend some time with the wifey. Oh, I appreciate you guys. As always, you guys are like the bestest ever. With mucho love.